You haven't worked in 2 years. I always have men paying my bills and taking care of me. Thanks for the game. Oh, thank you, Janie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I know that's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. So yeah, girl, that's why y'all have been conditioned to be property. That's why you get the last name because you're the slave and the property. Okay. And if some of y'all pick Mishas and you know don't know that, and you're faithful for no dang reason. You're faithful because you've been programmed to be faithful. They're not faithful though, because guess what? They weren't programmed to be faithful, but you were. Why? Because you're their property. You a property girl. How you gonna be their property and you paying half their bill? That don't make no sense. How do you take their last name and you still handing out money during bill pay time? How are you faithful and they're not? And they're asking you for money, but you got their last name and you their property. Don't make no sense. Get your money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What is these? Oh, somebody sent me cash app. Thank you. Kalia. Thank you, ma'am. See what she's talking about over here. She said sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Kalia. Appreciate you. Oh, she got a little baby on her profile. That's so sweet. All right. Thank you. All right. What were we talking about? Yeah. So going into the game, before you enter into this game, knowing who you are is super important. If you're still brainwashed by the patriarchy, it's going to be hard to win at this game. Do you understand? Well, let me explain it from a higher perspective. Listen carefully. Rewind if you need to. When you're playing a game, the board, the chessboard, it's the playing field, the pieces, and the way that they move, that's your strategy in the material world, right? Each opponent on each side of the chessboard are the minds behind it all, okay? When you can see how both sides move, and you can predict how both sides move because you're using your strategy, your mindset, your skills, your triggers, your distractions to make sure that the other one is going to move exactly how you want them to move, or at least close to it. Then you gain a higher perspective, and you're the one controlling the entire board. So you automatically win. You understand what I'm telling y'all? You gain the highest perspective. You already win before you get in it. Because you already know what you're doing. And you don't get in it unless you know you can win it. So that's how y'all need to do with these men. Y'all need to get out of the perspective of being a pygmisha and understand that the whole thing is a game, and you are the one that's gonna win. And it should give you a hint and a clue that the queen is the most powerful piece on the board. She can move in any direction. She controls the entire thing. Okay. The most vulnerable piece on the board is the king, right? So know your position. As above, so below. Uh-oh. Pregnant by the wealthy husband boyfriend. Now he doesn't want to be together. Okay, well, get his money then, girl. What state you in? You can get money while you pregnant. Girl, you better look up them new laws that are made. You better look at them new laws you done made. They done made, girl. You get paid today. See if they paying for pregnancy in your stage. You said husband or boyfriend. Don't even matter. Whoever the baby daddy is, girl. See if you can get paid. All right. Look up the new laws in your state. I think it's called pregnancy or gestation money. I don't even know what they call it. So look it up and get your money. He still got to pay. Yes. Get his money, girl. All right. You said, I finally see the entire game. I'll never unsee it. I'm in it to win it. Okay, Miss Hannah, I know that's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You feel low because your brother moved to another city. We were like twins. Now I'm lonely without my bro. Well, go find you a gay bestie, girl. I don't know. Somebody ain't gonna try to roll around on the mattress with you and be kiki and caca like you and your brother. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hmm. Call your bro, put him on FaceTime, girl. Y'all ain't, y'all got technology too. Y'all can still talk. All right. If he's not paying, he's not staying. Goodbye. Yeah, win the game before you get in it. Okay, see the end before you even begin. Know what you got to do. No, thank you, Julie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate you. Okay, work backwards. See the ending before you begin. That way, you know how to get there. Okay, and a lot of times they'll tell you exactly what you need to know in order to win the game, or sometimes they'll just let you win the game because they like you, girl. But you gotta know. So it's always the game, always, always, and forever. Yes, it is. You see, you just now seeing the breaking news banner. Stay dust free. Yes, I'm reprogramming y'all. See this? If y'all watch these videos long enough, that's gonna get sink into your subconscious mind, and y'all ain't gonna be dealing with no dust no more. Okay? Stay. That means that's a permanent position. Stay dust free. Not get dust free, not just dust free, but stay that way. It means you are continuously staying that way forever. You understand what I'm telling y'all? Stay dust free. You you read my books in the Q&A. You talk about the difference between law of attraction and dark energy. What do you think about it? Girl, just the wrong channel, baby. But the difference is your understanding of symbolism. What you understand symbolically is what you're going to perceive. So learn symbolism. Yes, sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. So, what's the highest form of energy? What are you using to attract? What is the law of attraction even using? Is it quantum? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, this is the wrong channel, baby. Wait till the other channel. Stop asking me questions about this channel over there, over here, okay? Some people ain't there yet. Some people ain't there. All right. Listen to some Michael Jackson. All right, yes, MJ, all day. Okay. Mm-hmm. What you say? Okay, so anyway, be better at the game. Know yourself first. Because you can't win if you don't know who you are, or you got low self-esteem, and you a pick me sure you still in the patriarchal mindset. You're not gonna win. You gotta know who you are, and you gotta know how to execute and strategize accordingly. Okay? That's how you win. Uh, that's how you win the game of life too. So for y'all ladies out there who are just getting into this type of thinking, let go of the morals of a patriarchal society and create your own. That's number one, because you're not going to win playing the game that they created for you to lose in. You understand? It doesn't work that way. That chess metaphor hit play to win. Yes, ma'am, siren. Yes, right. Okay. You're not going to win the game in a patriarchy by adhering to the rules that the patriarchy set up for you. You're not going to win. You're not going to win playing fair by the rules in a world that was not set up for you to win. So change them. Strategize. Use distractions. Know their triggers. Use that reverse psychology on them, girl. Give them fake stuff to control and side quests. Exactly. Play several opponents on different chessboards at the same time so you can learn different strategies while you're playing this other game, that game, and this game. Do you understand what I'm telling y'all? That's why you need that roster, baby. This man may be doing the same thing this man finna do, and since he already did it, you can clack it from over here and know how to move next. So play 3 opponents or more at the same time. Get out of the patriarchal mindset. Okay, get into the goddess mindset. You in it to win it. Do what you gotta do. Do not adhere to the morals and standards of a patriarchal society that's not here for you to win. Create your own. That's how you win. Mm-hmm. My Aunt Ethel is another player. She's an invisible player on the chessboard. Mm-hmm. And naturally, listen to me very carefully. Naturally, by nature, women are natural multitaskers. We remember more detail, which means we can create better strategy. You're not hearing what I'm saying. That's why in every piece of technology, in every piece of this, and every this, the motherboard, not the daddy board, not the father board, but the motherboard. It's the mothership, the motherboard. The queen on the chess game is the most powerful piece. Understand your power. You have it. Use it. Know who you are. Y'all be over there sitting over there adhering to the rules of patriarchy when they're just there to suppress your natural skills to strategize and get what you want in life. Don't let them do it, girl. He said, women are the key. And bring in old Aunt Ethel for backup. Girl, I've been using poor Aunt Ethel forever. Let me see how. I don't even know what her name means. I've been just saying Ethel because somebody else told me Ethel. Am I a yoga instructor? Girl, yeah, I got the wrong number. Somebody thought I was a yoga instructor. I could be. How much you trying to pay? No, that's that person that texted me from Los Angeles. I am not a yoga instructor. Okay. Somebody gave them the wrong number. Who is this? Why do some men just give cash instead of paying online so the IRS can't track it? Or the wife? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know why. We're gonna look up what Ethel means. I've been using her name. I don't even know what her name means. Ethel. Name. See what old Ethel is doing. Noble or the noble birth of noble birth. Okay, so she's noble. She's aristocratic. Noble birth. Even Aunt Ethel know who she is. Okay, she's a noble. I know that's right, Aunt Ethel. Okay. So put some respect on her name. She's noble. He said Ethel from the Lucy Show. It's just an old lady's name. Well, she still demands respect subconsciously. So, because her name meaning means noble, of noble aristocrats. Okay. You really do have a great Aunt Ethel. It's the perfect aunt name. Okay, garden with Ashley. Okay, so you got a real Aunt Ethel. I know that's right. Okay. He said we should be making our grandmothers proud of us by not obeying men. That's right. Get their money though. Make them think make them think that they're winning the game. At the end, checkmate. Get their money. Thank you, Siren. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh huh. Who is this pick me up in here? Shouldn't we help our husbands save money and not waste the money? Yes, so he can spend it on me. Go on, help him save. So he can spend it on women like us. Go on, help him save. Because me and Aunt Ethel finna come from his pockets and yours. Girl, don't help no man save. Save your own money in your account. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Save your money in your account and use his money and spend it. Because if you don't, he's going to spend your money and his money on women like us. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I'm trying to help you. Trying to help you, man. Listen to what I'm telling you. Ask the people in the comments. How many of you have experienced this level of ignorancy? I'm just trying to help you because I don't want you coming back here in a couple years talking about your husband spent all the savings on pick and you was over here feeling like a pick me and he done spent all the savings on some chick. I don't want you coming back here telling me this. Okay? Don't come back here with that story. Because I'm telling you now. So that happened to you, Simone and the Niners? Oh my goodness. Tell this lady. Tell this lady what she need to be doing. What you should have, could have, would have. Mm-hmm. You said sign the covering pick me. Yes, help her out. Tell her what she need to do. Go get your own bank account, save your own money, spend his. Be selfish, yes. Because as soon as they see some woman walking around that look better than you, younger than you, smell good, look good, taste good, they're finna take all that little savings and go try to impress her. Because they already got you. They already got you putting money in the account. They already got you cooking and cleaning and doing the laundry and washing dirty drawers. They already got you. But they don't have her. But they got some money to go pull her, thanks to you. So guess what? Don't do it. Put your money in your own account and spend it. Sprinkle. Fun fact, my Aunt Ethel is 70 and she lives in a village. In the village. Okay, Janie. Okay, Aunt Ethel in the village. Sprinkle. Shout out to Aunt Ethel. He said, this is 100. Sure is spot on. Yep. Invest in yourself. Spend his, save yours. He wants you to pay the bills. He says if people don't pay, they don't appreciate things. Me currently looking for my own place. We discussed this before. Okay. Tell him you're right. If you don't pay my bills, you don't appreciate me, so I'm leaving. Thanks for letting me know. Sprinkle. He don't appreciate you. He just told you out his own mouth that people don't pay bills, don't appreciate. So he ain't paying your bills, he don't appreciate you. Next. He just told you he don't appreciate you. Listen to him. Good, you're looking for a new place? He don't appreciate you. Men who don't pay the bills of their girlfriends don't appreciate them. You are correct. Thanks for letting me know. Gotta go. Go find you a real man, girl. Find your provider. Someone who actually appreciates you and knows your value. Don't stay with that dude. Mm-hmm. If you ask these men, they say that you're a prostitute. That's because they think in prostitute terms. They think they can only afford the type of woman for a few minutes, not a lifetime. They obviously can't afford you if they call you a prostitute. That means they only have enough in their budget, and maybe not even enough in their budget to even pay you for what you want. They're not providers, they're exchangers. That's why they mentioned the word prostitute. There is no supply if there is no demand. They are the ones demanding of you to roll around on the mattress for free, and they expect you to supply that for free. There is no supply without demand. They can't afford to keep a woman, they can't afford to be a provider, so they go back to trade. They go back to exchange, which they can't even afford. So what they really need to do is go get Pick Misha and them, who rolls around for free, don't charge a dime. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they're really looking for. So go take them to the beauty supply shop and drop them off and tell him, look for the bonnets, the house shoes, the t-shirts, and the leggings. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. That's what they look for. What? Okay. What are we talking about now? Yeah. Win at the game, baby. You got to see every angle. You got to know every strategy. You got to be 10 steps ahead to win. So y'all got to watch my videos. Okay? You watch these videos, you're going to win, girl. You're going to win. Watch them every day. Make them a part of your get ready with me routine. Just put them on while you drive. They're long enough to get you from A to B in traffic. How to deal with men expecting you to do housework, cook, clean, etc., since they're providing. Get their credit card and hire a cleaning service. Hire a chef to do meal prep, and then heat that stuff up and plate it before they get home. All right, you can make it work. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what what's her name did on Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Angelina Jolie. She never cooked none of them food. She was always looking like she was cooking gourmet meals. Girl, she had that stuff cooked and delivered. Use this credit card. Buy gift cards with the credit card, and then use the gift cards to pay for the services. Your husband had two jobs and was still asking you to go 50-50 when you asked where his money is going. He refused to answer. Divorced now. Girl, you know where that money was going. To you, for you gifts. Girl, you know where that money was going. Never go 50-50 with a man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't let them save up for other women, because that's what they're doing. Okay. That's what they're doing. They get mad because we're clocking them now. Don't go 50-50 with a man because he can't save up for the other chicks. Okay? Let me tell y'all something. Men don't like commitment. Think about this. So when you force them to get married, or they finally give in and get married, they don't want to be married. Not most of them. They get married knowing that they still going to do what they want to do during the marriage anyway. Like, oh, I guess I go ahead and get married. They still plan on doing whatever they want to do anyway. So that's I'm telling y'all. Marriage does not mean the same thing to you as it means to them. So going into the game, you got to understand that. Marriage does not mean the same thing to them as it means to you. A man will get married and still plan to cheat. Marriage is just walking down the aisle saying I do when he's just lying. Okay? That's what marriage is. That's why men will marry whoever's around, because they still plan on cheating, and they still don't. That's not the end of the story. They still go and get some more. Okay? They're not pressed. Okay? So listen to what I'm telling you. Women get married and they think this is the one that I'm going to be with forever and grow old with and hold hands and walk on the beach and have my children with and be the best couple ever. That's how women look at marriage. Men look at marriage as I guess I go ahead and marry her because I can cheat whenever I want. Yeah, I'm giving her what she wants. But that doesn't mean that the man can't still go out and do what he wants to do. So he doesn't see marriage the same way.
So this is where her doctrine falls short. Women don't see marriage like that, right? They used to, maybe no, they never did. They always look for a provider. Women always, because when you marry a woman, it's not free. She's making you pay everything up front. Before she say yes, she gonna make sure that you're able to provide her a life, some sort. The men, they don't just go walk around marry anybody. When a man marry a woman, he's pretty much dedicated. He's dedicated. Because he's given up his single life of options for this one girl. Plus, he's paying a heavy fee, right? So, and now he's taking on her as his responsibility. So, marriage for men is very, 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 very serious. If a man asks a woman to marry him, and he's asking her something that doesn't benefit him, he's willing to pay all her bills. He's willing to take on responsibility, put him on his 401k, his retirement, all these things that men are willing to do for this one woman. That is a big commitment. That is not a game. He could just stay single. He could just stay single and keep all his shit and still have as many women if he just wanted to be if he married and still want to be a player. No. There's no men out here marrying women and giving up all their options just because they want to cheat more. That's stupid. He can just stay single and not have to explain himself to nobody. The women are the sprinkle. They're the one who marry for money and then leave out. Women are the one divorcing at the highest rate. And infidelity ain't even the number one thing. So, she's a little off on that. Just as how to comment on that, because I can't let her get away with that rhetoric.
You do. That's why you got to go into it understanding that. When you go into a marriage, you got to understand that y'all are not there for the same reason. So you better be there for some money. All right? Because money is the leverage in every relationship. Make sure you get some.
No.
I'm going to repeat that. Money is the leverage in every relationship.
No, it's not.
If you ain't got none, you ain't got no leverage. If you ain't getting none, you're not getting any leverage. But he left you after getting intimate for months. Said he wants peace and tired of flings and hurting people. You was soft initially as he reeling from breakup. Okay. He even said once he did it because I left him. I sent him desperate pings. Okay, later. Now I'm low on, girl, this man is playing you like the fiddle. You understand that? You know what a fiddle is? It's a violin. That man is playing you because you dumb. Let me help you out. This man gonna cheat forever. Okay? That man gonna cheat forever. Forever. The man gonna cheat on you forever. You dumb enough to keep letting him cheat without charging him nothing for it? Where's your money? How much jewelry did you get out of it? Where's your new car? Where's your upgrade on?
And this is what women do, right? They charge you all the money and then tell you you don't have a right to exercise your options, right? They're making you spend all the money and making you be faithful to them. Because basically they want all the money for themselves. But then when you do go out and get another woman to add to your whatever, they try to shame you for it. Oh, you're a cheater, da da da. But let me tell you something. You women want loyalty for free. Men don't owe you loyalty. Men do not owe women loyalty. You guys are the one charging all this money and all these expectations I don't owe you. You don't have power over my dick. You do not have power over my dick. You do not have power over what I if I want extra. Now you're not my boss. You're not my parent. You are someone who I am. If we're in a relationship, I'm adding to my really my payroll. So if I want to have another woman add to my payroll, that is my prerogative. And this is what men have to understand. Women, you cannot, if a man wants to add another woman to his payroll, it's his prerogative. She's not his boss. Just because you're my girlfriend or even my wife, if I want to add another woman because I think it's suitable, that's my prerogative. I am the boss to do that because I am the one expending resources. Now, money is money to leverage in a relationship? No. Because there's dudes that got money and getting ran by their women. What's leverage in a relationship is standing on your truth. The leverage in a relationship is whoever stands on principle. That's who has leverage. Right? Whoever gives in and compromises their principle loses the leverage. Once you start trying to please the other person and make them happy over your happiness, you giving up the leverage. You lose the leverage. Leverage is not dictated by money. Money does not dictate leverage. What dictates leverage is who is willing to stand on business. That's who has leverage. Whoever can walk away from the other without any recourse because they're going to live the life they see fit and they're going to be who they are no matter what, has leverage. Because you could have all the money, and if your wife is telling you what to do, she has leverage. If she's willing to walk away from you and you don't think she's expendable and you're willing to do anything to keep her, she has leverage. Money is a tool. Yeah, it's great to have. Everybody wants it. I'm not going to sit here and argue about that. But just because you have money don't mean people are going to respect you. Money, you can't buy respect. Just like you can't buy love. You cannot buy respect just like you cannot buy love. Respect is earned, love is over time. But you can't buy it. You can't just purchase it. You can't just go be with somebody and give them everything they want and say, oh, they're going to love me for this. And think they're going to respect you. Respect is something that's earned over time as well. So if you think that because you are being a good person and doing all the things you're supposed to do, and that's going to give you the results of she's going to be loyal and she's never going to leave you, that she's going to love you even more, No, that is delusional. And if you think that money is the answer, it's actually makes things worse for you. Because once you start spending that money, you she's only going to look at you. She already looks at you as anyway. But once you start spending for, let's say you mess up, you spend, you take her out because you want her to really, you want to impress her. She's looking at you as a payday. There's nothing you can do to win or earn a woman's love. Nothing. All you can do is when your interaction happens, hope that you both align in a way that's healthy. Ain't no way you're going to automatically say, "Oh well, we together, and I'm gonna take you out and I'm gonna buy you and treat you like the woman you want to be treated." That that doesn't mean she's gonna love you for it. It does not guarantee happiness long term. Maybe short term gratification, but not long term, healthiness. Women are self-absorbed, selfish, self-centered. They don't. They are incapable of love. They're incapable, but they're very capable of taking everything you got. That's what women are doing. They're very capable of flipping a coin on you. It's a coin flip. So if you think you're going to get with a woman in 2026 that's going to be, you know, that you can buy and they're going to love you for your character, your personality, use a damn idiot. Ruthless is signing off. Till next time.